Hello, how are you? This is lesson 55. Okay, I'm holding it up. This is complex fractions, division rule for complex fractions. Okay, you need to take notes for this. I can't keep doing this. Y'all know me. I can't keep having to clear my throat when I'm talking. But anyway, you must take notes. You can use your notes tomorrow when you come into class. You're going to have like 5 problems you have to do at the beginning of class based on this lesson. Okay, it is the same thing that you were doing with having to find a common denominator. It's similar to that. So I'm going to give you a regular fraction problem, and then I'm going to show you how to work that, and then we'll go back and we'll use the variables that you'll have to do now. So we have 2 over 3 divided by 4 over 5. Okay, so you have this problem. What, and I'm going to try to write smaller. Let's see, that's the smallest. I'll just write big. Okay, so you have 2/3 divided by the 4/5. Okay, so we normally would do 2/3 times 5 over 4, which we could simplify these two, but you would have your because this would become 1, this would become 2, and so you would have 5 over 6. Okay, so your answer is 5 over 6. In case you didn't see it. Okay, your answer is 5 over 6. Because we multiplied the 1 times 5, and we had 3 times 2, which is 6. Kobe, I'm going to call you out, although we're on video. If you didn't want to do this, 2 times 5 is 10 over 3 times 4, which is 12. Then you would have to simplify that. Okay. So, back to our lesson. You have AB over C. So you have AB, and I don't know why all of my A's look like, so this is AB over C. Okay, so I'm going to do AB divided by C over 1. Okay, so you see this? So then I have AB times 1 over C, which becomes A over BC. Okay. Do you see how that worked? I'm probably going to end up writing it on the board. I mean on the screen, because I like it better that way. So the next one we're going to do is 1 over C divided by 1 over B. And this is new for me. This is my first video, so hopefully I'll get better with time. I don't know. I fix my hair a little bit. Okay, so here this is still division. Okay, so you're still going to do it the same way you would regularly do a division problem. So you're going 1 over C, okay, divided by 1 over B. Okay, Okay? So then now you would just change your division to multiplication and get the reciprocal of your second fraction. Okay? So this would make it equal to B over C. Okay? Easy. These are easy. These are also in your book. This is lesson 55. Okay? Lesson 55. Okay? So it was 1 over C divided by 1 over B. So we broke it up. We made it 1 over C divided by 1 over B. So 1 over C times the reciprocal of 1 over B, which is B over 1. Your answer is B over C. Okay? Does everybody understand? I hope you do, because I can't hear you. But I hope you do. Okay? So let's try another one. And let's try one that's more difficult. This is A over X divided by B. So, and I'm going to take this division symbol out. Over A plus X. And you're probably like, what in the world is this? And I know some of you feel like I'm not going to have to use this. If you stay here, even if you go somewhere else, you will continue to see these types of problems. They're not difficult. Break them apart and do like you would normally do a regular, just numbers. Okay, if you have two fractions, you still divide them. So we have A over X divided by B over A plus X. Okay, that looks kind of ugly, but hey, it's still this. We're doing it. Okay, so A, okay, over X, and so we have A over X. I know my A looks a little rough. Okay, let's try to make it look a little better. I don't know. Times you get the reciprocal of your second one. Okay, which is this one. Your top one here, which you can't see. My fingers in. But you put B over the A plus X, so you get the reciprocal of that, which is A plus X over B. Ooh, it's a big B. So here, when you multiply your numerators, you have an A and then you have an A plus X. You have to use distributive property. Okay, you must use distributive property. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to try to make it small. Your answer would be A squared. Okay, A squared. That is not going to be, okay, let me, I want to try to just erase one little part, but this is not, it's not working out that way. I just want to erase a little bitty piece, but it won't let me. But this is A squared, okay? And that would be plus AX over XB. Okay, which I'm going to erase all of this. Oh, man. Oh, I took my screen back small. I'm sorry. So your answer, let me erase. So your answer to this problem, the problem was this, and it was B over A plus X. Your answer was A squared plus AX all over XB. Okay, that was your answer. Okay, this was the answer to this problem. And we're going to work one more problem for you. Once again, this is lesson 55. You need to go back and watch this video again if you have to, but take your time, okay? Let's see here. We got M. We're going purple, my favorite color. Over N. This is an N. Okay. Over X, Y. Okay. They're called complex fractions because, and this is a Y. This is an X. This is a Y. Okay. For some of you that think it just has a little extra little tip on it, but this is Y. X over Y. Okay. M over N divided by X over Y. Okay? So, we do the same thing we normally do for multiplication. You got X over M, so you keep, change, flip. Y over X. Okay? So your answer is MY, and I'm just gonna, I can get it over here, there. MY over NX. Okay, and that is it. That's lesson 55. Okay, I would, if I were you, I would go through and try to make sure I understand how to work the problems in the practice. Okay, you can go back and watch the video. You can send me a message. You can, so I can live chat or whatever you call it on Instagram. But I have changed my screen name. My screen name is now Carla. This looks so bad. Okay, this is Carla Jink. Okay, and that is Carla Jink 36. Okay, I'm gonna get better with writing this, but it's Carla Jink 36. Okay. If you didn't get it, let me put it on here. Carla Jink 36. Okay. That is it. Carla Jink 36. So lesson 35, I hope this has helped you to be able to go back and watch it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.